Alright, I got me another light from GearBest here, and this little guy is called the Nitenumen NE01. This is run by one 18650 battery, and if you notice how small this is for that large of a battery, comparing it to say a 501B Ultrafire or the TN12 from ThruNite, very short. And for the price, this thing has a ton of features and a very good beam and extremely bright. It's got a total of 7 modes, which we'll run through them quick. But first I want to talk about what it comes with. Of course, a lantern like any other flashlight, and a USB to micro USB charging cable for an onboard charging port, which is pretty cool. Very heavy duty lanyard, and of course a removable clip. This is a very pocketable light, and if you're to check the link out down below right now, it's on sale for $20 from GearBest, which is an incredible buy. I think that lasts for another 3 days. It normally is $29, and I might be able to provide some discounts. Check out in the section below for any possible links. On with the light. As I stated, it has 7 modes. If you're to press the on switch for a half a second, it'll start out on Firefly, or like basically a moonlight mode, and you're talking 3 lumens for 320 hours on this, and that's very usable light. And if you notice there, this is what I really like about this. A lot of flashlights, you got an indicator light that doesn't stay on for how charged the battery is. Blue, of course, is charged. Red means you got to start worrying about recharging it. But back to the lumens. 3 lumens for 320 hours. 85 lumens for 32 hours. Very bright. 330 lumens for 6 hours out of this little beast. And then 680 lumens for 3.5 hours. And then the final mode, 1060 lumens for 2.5 hours. That's a rocket. It does have a memory, and it does have a lockout mode. If you're to quick double press it when it's off, it's going to flash. That way, if you got it in your pocket and you hit that on switch, you don't have to worry about it. So you got to rapidly press it twice, and you go back into your regular modes. Like I said, what I like about this thing is the form factor, just how small it is. Running an 18650 battery, which you do have to get that separately, but I'm running Panasonic's in here. Build quality, exceptional. IPX8 waterproof standard, basically dropping it to 1.5 meters underwater for I think up to 30 minutes. Pretty awesome little light. Now we're going to go outside and do some beam shots, typical beam shots, and we'll probably compare it to possibly the TN12, which I run a lot of lights up against that to give a good idea, and we'll do some other comparisons up against, say, a incandescent light or something to give you an idea, or car headlight. So let's get out and get rolling on this test. Alright, I'm 4 meters away from my porch, and them are roughly, I do believe, about 60 watt lights I got for my porch lights, and my lux meter's hanging on that wall. I'm going to turn this Nitenumen on. I'm going to calculate the throw. I'm running aperture in manual just to show you how bright these are compared to the house lights. Let's go see what we got. Alright, that was 598 lux at 4 meters, and we're going to divide that by 0.25 brightness of the moon times 4 meters squared, 16, and a square root. Now that put out saying 195.6 meters of calculated throw. So it is, I'd say, close to 200 meters. Not too bad for that little $20 light at all. Now let's get some beam shots done. All right, right there is a tree at 64 meters away, and this is a Maglite ML300, big 3D cell Walmart light. Very bright. That's the Maglite right there. That's the ThruNite TN12, 2014 edition, 64 meters. And here's the little Nitenumen, 64 meters. And I got a car coming, so I'm going to have to stop a minute. Again, Maglite ML300, 64 meters. ThruNite TN12, 64 meters. And a Nitenumen, 64 meters. $20 light. Look at that damn thing. Now we're going to move down to a tree at 92 meters right there. This is the Nitenumen, 92 meters on high. TN12, 2014, 92 meters. Maglite ML300, 92 meters. Not much spill there. I'll step back a ways here. That tree line up there is 140 meters out, and you see how broad this beam is for spill, and it punches out there quite a bit. We're going to compare that to the ThruNite TN12. There's the TN12. It's got a little bit more focus than the TN12, but lumen-wise, they're about the same. Nitenumen. Get down a little closer here. There's a Nitenumen into this road, and there's a TN12 into this road. Now we'll hit a little closer into my yard here. This is a ThruNite TN12, giving you an idea of the spill and everything. Them trees are about 30 meters out. There's the Nitenumen. ThruNite and the Nitenumen. About 40 meters up into the trees. This is the ThruNite. And there's the Nitenumen. ThruNite, Nitenumen. All right, final test here. These are my car headlights, very bright lights. These are on high. And there's the Nitenumen. Compared to the car headlights. Car headlights and the Nitenumen. Well, that wraps up the beam shot test. You can see there, a lot of punch for a little light. So there you go. Nitenumen. Off-brand light, but build quality is just exceptional on this thing. Really like the modes it has, the features it has, and definitely just how small this light is for a everyday carry 18650 battery flashlight. Price, you cannot go wrong. Do believe, like I said, next 3 or 2 days, depending on when I get this video uploaded, $20. And then normally I do believe it's $29, maybe not that much, I don't know. Well worth the price on this thing. Pretty awesome. There you go.